Hello les amis, bonjour, ici Chris, je suis en compagnie de Mark Ghobril, je suis aux États-Unis ici dans l'état de New York. Je suis venu en fait ici pour voir un petit peu avec les leaders de MyAdvertisingPays. En fait la semaine dernière il y a eu une réunion de leaders MyAdvertisingPays qui sont venus, qui sont partis aller voir Mike Deese au Mississippi chez lui, et Mark Ghobril faisait partie de ces leaders qui ont passé en fait une semaine avec Mike où il leur a transmis la vision de MyAdvertisingPays 2. Donc je vais traduire ce que Mark va nous dire et il va vous donner plus de détails sur ce qui s'est passé. Hello Mark.
Christophe, how are you?
Good. So you've been 1 week with Mike Deese and with other leaders. Basic question: what can you say about this meeting? What did you learn? And what is the vision of MyAdvertisingPays 2 from Mike Deese? And what is the vision simply?
Awesome. Well, first off, yeah, we spent a week there with myself and a few other leaders, and we got a chance to actually spend some personal time, as well as obviously talked about the business and so on. And really, I left there with a very strong sense that Mike knows exactly what he's doing. He's got a definite plan in place. He's taken the company this far already with the launch of version 2. Started on a shoestring budget in order to create the website. But now MAP is coming from a place of a lot of strength, a lot of in the industry. It's gaining a really great reputation. And what I took away, number one, is the integrity of Michael Deese. His goal is to make sure that every single person has a platform that has a company that's going to be there for years to come. His vision is to have MAP as a premium advertising platform. Because without that advertising, without that product, we're just another profit share company, and that's not who we are.
Yeah.
So Mike definitely is very cognizant. He knows what he's doing. Everything, even when it seems maybe chaotic, everything is done for a reason. I mean, that's one thing I really came to realize, is that they know exactly what they're doing. Some of this stuff is expected, and while to us it may seem haphazard, it's all part of the plan.
Okay.
So
that's good.
Very strong leadership Mike has, very strong in the rest of the leaders, and really that second level of leadership is really all about bringing Mike's vision, his heart, his dream, and his company to the world, and I felt really privileged and honored to be able to share that. And we are really just servants of Mike. That's our role.
Absolutely.
It's not about these wild positions and having all these titles. It's about really getting to grassroots, really building this company and stressing the product and making sure that we have the success through the actual product. And Mike's vision.
That's great. And what do you think about the one of the big changes with MAP 2, the Euro transition? What do you think about it?
I think it's absolutely brilliant, and the reason for that is, one thing that was clear to us is that money movement of the US dollar, when you get to certain sizes of money movement, it becomes harder and harder. And that's true with almost any business, not just MyAdvertisingPays, but a lot of businesses out there. Money movement in US dollars is being halted or has to go through a lot of red tape to get through.
Yeah, and I think when there's a large amount of money involved, it becomes more difficult.
Exactly, it becomes more and more difficult. So for Mike to have the vision, and now companies are starting to follow suit, for Mike to have that vision and actually implement that and be brave enough to say, hey, this is what we're going to do, and then do it, it just shows that he does have a plan for everything. He knows this industry. Remember, first and foremost, Mike was a blogger and an internet affiliate.
Yeah.
So that also became evident. He knows what works and what doesn't work.
Absolutely.
Through that knowledge.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Euro was
a big one.
The best thing that could happen to us.
What will happen.
Yes.
And I personally think, yeah, the Mike is doing exactly what is needed to keep the company going and to expand it and to make it even bigger. The battery died on my camera. I did many videos. So just to wrap it up, Mark, last words about MyAdvertisingPays 2 and Mike's vision.
So Mike's vision, Mike's dream, his dream is just to help the average, ordinary, everyday person. And he's really put together a platform to make sure that it's here long term, to make sure the advertising is there, because that's the product that's going to sustain us. And he is not, in his words, he is not going to rest until MAP is an absolute mammoth company, until all of us are happy, and it's here for years to come. Absolutely. And even then, he's not going to stop.
He's not going to stop, because he's always going. I know that Mike is always going for the next step. What the big vision of Mike, what I heard, is that everyone, what is important to him is that everyone trust MyAdvertisingPays in the world, and that MAP is known in every household in the world.
He made that abundantly clear to us when we were there, that he cares about people. He cares about, even though when you might think, well, business decisions are necessary to carry on, sometimes you just have to make the tough cuts. But that doesn't mean that Mike does not obviously feel for the affiliates and know what we're going through, or things that are affecting us as affiliates. But in the end, he does them because they're necessary to ensure the longevity of MAP, and he just truly cares about people, and that's what motivates him and drives him to just keep improving MyAdvertisingPays, and we will be a household name.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing with us and all the people in France and everywhere that will see that video. Looking forward to the new credit packs in euros are going up like crazy. Just buy more credit packs. This MyAdvertisingPays is a fabulous product for everyone to earn money online. With that, Mark, thank you.
Thank you, Christoph.
See you next time.
Pleasure.